this worked out really well. Would you believe this is the first time I've tried it with more than one drone?
Really? You went from 1 to 36.
No, I went from 1 to 38.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Meet the Minotaur. This is a drone carrier. The drones are fully automated and they'll fight for you with the push of a button. Let's go over it. It contains 36 of these small red drones. These are called Broadside Drones because they have 4 turrets and they also have 4 decoys. They're small and cheap, but they get the job done, and they'll make your enemies nice and dead. The other kind of drones are these big blue guys. These don't have any weapons, but they do have a large ship antenna. The large ship antenna means that these have a range of 50,000 meters. These only have a range of 5,000 meters because of the limitations of the small ship antenna, but these will always be within 5,000 meters of these, so you can extend your wall of battle out to 50,000 meters and still have perfect instant communication with them. Let's talk about the carrier itself. These 2 forward horns are what gives the Minotaur its name. Please keep them pointed at the enemy at all times. Because the drones will always position themselves in front of your carrier, that shouldn't be too hard. The rest of the carrier is made out of tissue paper, but these arms are quite nice. They also have a full forward fusillade, if you care to fire missiles at your enemies. Let's go inside. There are 2 entrances. One is down here, near this blue guy, and one is in the back. We're going to go in the back entrance because it's the faster way to get to the command center, but you're welcome to go in whichever entrance you'd like, obviously. So this enters into the engineering area, and it's just kind of a back entrance. This is a prototype ship, so it's not perfect, and in fact it's too large for space engineers, but it did help me polish a lot of my approaches, and I figured out a lot of things. Here you can see our instructions. If nothing is scrolling, the ship isn't running. 1, turn on program. 2, launch. 3, attack formation, lower engagement, and extend engagement. If we hop in, we can see right here that we have 5 controls and we have 5 orders, so let's go ahead and try them out. So if we hit 1, our programs should turn on. There we are. See? So what happens is this in front of us will show the situation with all of our drones, and we ask each drone in turn how they're feeling, and they'll pop up here on the screen. There are times when certain drones won't work, but I have tried very hard to minimize that. Anyhow, we don't have to wait for it to figure out what it wants to do. We can go right ahead and switch to this mode, so I can get far enough away to show you what's going on, and launch our wall of battle. Now 2 will launch our drones, so that's what we're going to do. Don't forget, you may want to claim control over all of your drones if you actually want to fight with them, because they are turret-based, and unclaimed turrets don't do much. That's okay. They will not automatically launch when you claim control. 2. It looks like we lost 1 drone, and that's pretty decent. Normally speaking, this is too many drones. The number of ships involved is too high for space engineers to actually manage. Anyhow, 3 is attack, so let's hit attack. And those drones should begin to sort out their vector and line up in a wall. I'm making a smaller carrier that's actually useful. You can see that they're starting to sort themselves out. They do have collision detect enabled, so they will move a little bit slowly if there are people in front of them, and that's why it kind of forms up in a staggered group like this. As you can see, this is a proper wall of battle. They have formed into a wall. They're still trickling in a little bit, but they're doing pretty well. So what's up with this wall and how does it work? Well, basically, what happens is they'll always stay in front of your nose. So if we were to start to redirect our nose like this, and like this, they will start to chase that. Like so. Now the vector updates happen once every 2 seconds, so You can't go too fast with it, but these drones will also try and stay ahead of you if you accelerate, and you can also change the wall of battle's range. So, for example, if I hit 5... go ahead and go back inside here. You can see how it's changed to range 2 kilometers, and if I hit 5 again, it'll say range 3 kilometers in a moment here. There we are, see? And in doing so, you can extend the wall of battle away from your carrier. You can go out to about 50,000 meters, it's up to you. And of course, if you wanted to, you could charge ahead, and they will attempt to maintain their range ahead of your ship. Now, of course, this does have a 2-second delay, so be careful if they're close to your ship. You should be able to slip through the middle of the wall of battle if it's properly formed, but if you've been maneuvering, it may be a little bit scattershot and you may end up running over some drones, so don't do that. All told, this works fine, and as you can see, it forms up a wall of battle, and the wall of battle stays in front of your nose. And here are some clips of us blowing shit up with 2 walls of battle. Alright, we're almost within blast range of each other.
Oh yeah, this is gonna end well.
There comes the missiles!
Oh god.
It looks like a home world.
Oh yeah. Actually, it reminds me of like when Battlestar Galactica tries to show like Cylon missiles firing at each other. Oh wow.
Well, the new particle effects look okay. They
Yeah.
got some alpha problems, but that's fine.
Yeah.
I think you're winning, like, by a lot.
How can you tell?
The number of beacons.
Oh yeah.
Mine are going out, and yours are not. Which is interesting, because technically I have more drones than you.
Yeah, by 1. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to fly through a cloud of debris.
Yeah, we're getting close enough that we're going to start to hit each other pretty soon.
Oh, I should...
So if I take a look at my carrier and see the sort of damage I'm taking, I've already lost a couple of turrets.
Whoa! Hey, yeah, I'm taking fire here.
My turrets are opening full out here, and I don't know whether they're firing on you or on drones. I think they're firing on drones.
I'm definitely seeing a lot of flashes coming from your ship, but I can't tell if that's...
Well, we're now so far
Okay,
past
yeah,
each other's wall of battle that my rear Gatling guns are starting to engage your targets.
Oh, okay, yep, there went my... Oh,
What just got hit? What was that? A huge explosion on your screen.
yeah, I don't know.
We're getting real close to each other, though. Shall we accelerate now?
Assuming that I still have any kind of command authority? Sure. Let me check my board.
Okay, well that one's you, and I can move forward. Oh, I see. It's just running at like 0.2. Come on, you can do
Yep.
it.
Yeah, server simulation speed is at 0.12 right now.
Well, we're about to hit each other, and it's going to drop even further.
Yeah.
That heavy armor sure does the job, doesn't it? It's like bump.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Big time explosions.
Oh, Jesus. I just lost my cargo base. Well, there's no way I'm going to be able to ram you again.
Yeah, what if my superstructure is destroyed at this point?
Sorry?
that a lot of my superstructure is destroyed at this point.
Yeah, I'm afraid that the noise in my ears is much louder than I thought it would be.
I'm not surprised.
I'll have to turn it down a little bit next take. Jesus! This really feels epic.
Yeah, when you play it back at 20 times speed, it'll look great.
I'm gonna try and get the hell out of Dodge.
No, do you have any control authority left?
So do you. I see you accelerating away from me quite cleanly.
Do you?
Yeah. I can't believe how intact this ship is. This carrier is basically undamaged. The horns are intended to take damage, but if I look at the damage they've taken, not only are they mostly intact, I can still fire guns, which I forgot to do as on my approach, which... Yeah. I still have more than half of my front broadside available. On my front... I guess it's not a broadside, is it? So, yep, I've still got full oxygen. I am basically undamaged. I forgot to turn my turrets on because I'm an idiot. I accidentally dodged you. Sorry about that.
Okay. Wow, I don't even have HUD control anymore. Oh, there we go. Wow.
You know, the ship doesn't really have that many turrets. I think the turrets reload in real time, whereas everything else happens in game time, like the way that the trails fade out and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, look, after all of that battle, I still have half of a wall left, and they've all formed up nicely, and they're ready for another go. Yeah, hey, take a look at my screen for a second. That's how many drones I still have intact.
Yep. Very sad.
So do you want me to come in for a final attack on... Whoa, I just got back in my cockpit. I was
cool.
down in a horn, and then suddenly I was back in my cockpit. Wait, this is your cockpit. What the hell's going on?
No, wait, that's your screen. What?
But I'm in your ship. This is your ship. And I'm stuck in your ship. I can't get out of the cockpit. I can tell it's your ship because the screens are wrong. And I don't have access to anything because it's not me.
Haha, back to this chair.
What? What's going on?
Better get out of the chair. Oh, back in the chair. Get out of the chair. Back in the chair. Okay.
It looks like space engineers might have a couple of bugs left.
Back in the chair. Okay.
Well, now I'm stranded in your ship, so there's no way
Yeah,
I
I have
can
no
bring
idea what
myself
you're
around
doing.
for another
And
attack
the funny
run.
part is, you're definitely not in the room with me.
No, and you're not in the room with me, but this is your ship, undoubtedly. I don't have any access to any of the buildings or anything like that. I'm in a ship that's red. Unfortunately, although all of my drones are ready for battle, they're not... Oh, I can access it. I can't... There's no remote control on the carrier, so I can't turn it around, unfortunately.
Hmm. Oh, that's pretty.
I turned my turrets on. I figured it wasn't fair that they were off. Fortunately, since I'm seated in your command chair, I can reach anything that your antenna can reach. Wait, are you firing at my wall of battle? Oh, I guess you are.
Yeah, this is some pretty Macross style combat right here.
Oh dear.
Like approaching a black hole. Time just lower the closer I get.
This is not going to go well for me, though. Unfortunately, the forward heavy armaments are not proving very useful against someone who's ramming me in the ass. Yeah, you are officially in my engine while blowing up my ship. Yeah, I've lost almost all of my engines.
Yeah. It's like Starship confetti right now.
Oh, you're starting up with your missiles, huh? I should do that too. You left your wall behind. You're moving so fast.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's really hard to judge speed. At the simulation speed.
Come on. Shit. I can't hit you with my missiles. There's just no way I can do it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass over you.
From my perspective, you're gonna be passing under me. I did turn my turrets on, right? I don't see any turret fire.
Okay, yeah, our ship orientations are wildly different.
Well, I can't do anything now. I can do one thing, and I better do it before you get a chance to do anything else. Come on.
There's a jump field form.
And the problem is you're actually ramming my jump drives right now. So if you hit the one... I was pushing into you because I was a fucking idiot. Jump was aborted, my... He probably hit the one drive that I was using.
No, maybe. No. That wasn't a jump field. That was my ship exploding.
Oh, good. You deserve it.
Okay. I have no idea what was actually hitting me now.
Probably my turrets. Come on. Come on. All right. Only 4% charged. All I have to do is evade capture for another 15 minutes. Oh, are you seriously gonna chase me?
I'm not so much chasing you as I am, like, drifting. It's like I don't think I have any forward turrets online, or forward tubes available anymore.
Oh, my engine's just lit up. Maybe that means I'll move. By the way, to let you know how that battle went, I have had myself in external view with a close-up on our two ships for the past 5 minutes, and I haven't had to move it. But I have a feeling... Yeah. I'm comparing you and me, and I have a feeling I came out a little bit worse for the wear.
Somewhat, yeah. You're driving a Jersey Torch.
Holy shit, you really tore me apart. Well, that was the combat portion of our video. The rest of the video is just going to be shots of stuff burning, because that's fun. They changed the particle system and the sounds, and everything's much prettier than it was when I first took my video. Of course, I still have the problem that I had like an hour of audio and about 8 hours of footage. I should really find a music library or something, so that I don't have to randomly mumble over some of the footage in order to make it sound like there's not silence in the background. Ooh. Oh, now we're starting to melt. Ooh, that looked neat.
Whoa, the whole forward part of the ship just turned bright red, and then I lost my control center.
I'm still intact. Oh, now I'm not. Wow, that kicked me out real good, huh?
Whoa, we have this.
We just split in half. Holy shit.
Oh my god. I mean, oh, that is beautiful. That is just...
You know, these blast windows really do work.
Yeah.
I'm really shocked. Because, I mean, everything else is disintegrating, but the blast windows and the windows that they're protecting are still fine.
Oh, the ship is really coming apart now.
Yeah, but look at my screen. Nothing is... Oh, there, finally.
Okay, yep.
The back of the ship just blew out entirely.
Yep.
Look at all these intact blast windows. I would turn off your HUD.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right.
Oh, wow, you're right, I died.
Shit. Yep. Mountain!
Did we hit a mountain?
Yep. Oh, jeez.
I got a nice slideshow of that impact.
So did I.
Yep, there we are. I just realized this is a red ship.
Yep.
Well, we just tilted down. Look at this burning. Ah, I lost it.
Okay.
I'm stuck in the...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just lost...
I could actually walk along the ship, but I decided the view is probably better from out here, and wow, it is.
Oh yeah, you're getting some great shots there.
I was, until I turned off my jetpack like an idiot.